Hi, I'd like to talk to you today about Sensis search ads and why Sensis is the best option when looking at paying to appear in the Google search results. Firstly, we manually set up your campaign. So today, yourself in conjunction with me and our campaign manager, we'll all work together to ensure that you have the right keywords for your business to achieve the goals that you want to achieve and to ensure that the campaign is running to its maximum and optimum ability ongoing. Secondly, we have exclusive technology that allows us to, on those keywords, to ensure that you're always paying the optimum price or the lowest price for any given word in any given day. Firstly, to understand why setting a campaign up manually is important, just a little bit of information about Google and how it works. So on a Google search result page, and this is Google here, basically your paid ads appear up the top. And now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ads up the top, and then you have your organic listings down here, down the bottom, and then sometimes below those organic listings there'll be some more paid ads. Now how Google ranks these 4 ads at the top is really quite simple. They call it their ad rank, and they're ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 further down the page. What determines as to where these ads actually rank on that page is a combination of two things. So ad rank equals how much somebody is prepared to pay for a click, so your cost per click, multiplied by your quality score, which I'll touch on in a second, equals your ad rank. Now quality score is very, very important, and this is why it's important to have a campaign manager that'll be running your campaign along with us setting up your campaign manually now, because quality score has a big impact on how much you're going to pay for a click and therefore how many clicks ultimately you'll get for the budget that you're going to set aside today. So quality score is a simple little calculation, but effectively quality score is if you look at a keyword that you're looking at searching for, and we might just say that that's men's boots, then the relationship between that search that somebody puts into Google to the ad that's displayed on Google, so these ads here, if that says men's boots and it's in the area that this person is searching for, so it might be Glenelg, and this person made the search in Glenelg, and it has some information in here that also refers to men's boots, then Google gives that a big tick, because it's looking for relevancy between what somebody searches for and the ad that appears. That in turn, because there is a good relevancy there, will provide a nice strong click-through rate. So more people will click on that ad with that search than if that was completely irrelevant, like it just said ladies' boots or shoes. You might get a click, but nowhere near as strong as something that relates. And then the other part of the equation is when somebody clicks on this ad, that it lands on a website or a page within your website that again flows through with that concept. So it has men's boots, again hopefully it's in the same area of Glenelg or around Glenelg, and again it has matching content that flows through, and that's a tick. And because by having a consistent theme throughout those whole ads, the click-through rate is going to be strong. So basically the relationship between those three things is effectively what the quality score is. And your campaign manager works on a constant basis to ensure that the quality score of your program is improving and at its best it can possibly be at all times. So let's look at those ads again on Google. We've got ad 1, 2, 3, and 4 up the top of Google. And now let's have a look at some customers. Okay, so let's say the first customer is prepared to pay $2 for a click, the second customer is prepared to pay $3 for a click, third customer $4, and the fourth customer might be prepared to pay $5. Now let's have a look at their quality scores. So that's how much they're prepared to pay for their cost per click. But quality scores, let's just say that this person has a quality score of 6. This person has a quality score of 3. This person has a quality score of 2 and 1. Okay, so we know ad rank equals cost per click multiplied by quality score. So we've got 12, 9, 8, and 5. So all of a sudden, interestingly, the first ad that's positioned here is going to be the one with the highest ad rank, and it's also the one paying the least amount per click. So this customer is going to go in the first position, this customer in the second position, this customer in the third position, and this customer in the fourth position, even though this customer is paying the least amount, and in this example, this customer is paying the second least amount. So you can see that having somebody working on your campaign constantly and updating it and testing it and making sure that that quality and score is improving all the time is very, very important, because the less you pay for a click, the more clicks you'll get for any given budget. So that's the importance of setting up your campaign manually. Now I'm going to just show you our little trick that we have, which is exclusive to Sensis here in Australia. And that is our system that we use to ensure that you're never paying more for a click than what you should. And it's called our 30-minute bid management system. So if we look at a given day, 9 till 5, and obviously you can have your campaign running 24 hours, but in this example I'll use 9 to 5. We'll use my little example of men's boots. So that's the search term that somebody is searching for in Google. And let's just say that our budget for men's boots in a given day is $30. Okay, so basically every time somebody searches for men's boots, the cost per click, or a new auction takes place, and a different cost per click will take place for men's boots, regardless of what the previous cost was. So if I do a search for men's boots right now, that'll be different price for that keyword to if you do a search for men's boots in a minute's time. And that range is varying on pressures and other competitors bidding and all sorts of different things. So let's say that range is between $2 and $4 throughout a day. So over that 9 to 5 period, the cost of that keyword goes up and down like this, depending on all sorts of different market pressures. Now Google knows that the average between $2 and $4 is 3. So in its system, it just says, right, the average is $3, so budget is 30. Let's try and get that person 10 clicks. And it does try and stretch those 10 clicks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, throughout the day for you as best it possibly can. But generally, the best that's going to happen is 10 clicks. What our system does, it breaks that day down into 30-minute intervals. Okay, and it's a bit like, dealing on the share market now. It goes in there and it still knows that we've got a budget of $30, okay, but it still knows we've got about 10 clicks. But what it's going to do is it's going to go in there and it's only going to buy clicks when they're at the right price. Okay, so it's going to go, oh yeah, that's a good price. 2 deer, 2 deer, 2 deer, 2 deer. Whoa, great price. Let's buy a few of these ones. Okay, and then 2 deer, 2 deer, 2 deer. Yeah, we'll get one there because we need to make sure that we're still satisfying our budget, but 2 deer, and then yeah, we'll buy some here. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, we've got some budget left. So 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe not there, and then 13. So all of a sudden, because our average is now, somewhere like $2.50 instead of $3, it means that instead of getting 10 clicks for our $30 budget, all of a sudden we can get 13 clicks for the same $30 budget. So you can see there, and obviously the more clicks you get for a given budget, the more clicks you're going to get over the whole month for your whole budget. And we've found with our existing customer base over time, since we started partnering with this new technology, that we've been able to achieve around about a 30% better click-through rate or cheaper clicks than what we were able to previously. So that technology, combined with setting up your campaign manually, simply means when you break it down, for any given budget, we can get you more relevant clicks, which is really what all it comes down to. More relevant clicks to your business for any given budget. Thank you.